feel warm and just, I don't know, in love, even if you're not in love.
Yeah.
That is the power of Tova's signature. Tova has brought this to QVC, like I said, 25 years ago. And this one perfume has ever since been our best-selling fragrance at QVC. Think about that, created more than 2 decades ago. It's still as current and popular as ever. 10 million bottles sold worldwide.
Yeah, yes, go ahead, darling.
And the fact is the longevity, because this is just such a unique, amazing fragrance that to me doesn't say anything but this beauty, this womanliness, and this sense of love and warmth.
It's literally aromatherapy in a bottle.
It's truly amazing.
And you know, in other words, every single woman that I know, whatever her age, likes to have a little secret potion. I equate Tova's signature to that. And it all started from a bath oil. Ernie, my husband, Ernest Borgnine, was doing a film in San Francisco. And by the way, I hated what my mother was wearing. Now I'm going back, for those of you, someone just told me, I've been here 25 years, and she said, oh my God, that's my age. Forget that, people. No matter what your age is, this is where, when I went to San Francisco to find something to replace my mother's fragrance, I found a bath oil.
Okay.
The bath oil I was able to track down to the manufacturer, and I said, I want to make the finest perfume in the world with it. So let's just go through. The top note here is beautiful bergamot. That's a luminous lemon orange from Calabria in Italy. So it sparkles. Now, every time that you open the bottle, you'll find that you almost want to drink it in because it's fresh, it's clean. And then Jasmine Absolute, that is actually $76,000 a pound.
What? Well,
So
that's the thing. How can you bring it to us?
Yeah,
at a
because
price of
it's
$66?
direct. There's not 14 layers in between, you know, of people that have to be obviously paid. Then into, you have, then from that into lavender from Provence. That's the best. And then into marvelous, incredible, what you really want, a huggable, and that's sandalwood from East India. And then finally, hypnotic aphrodisiac musk. Now,
And therein
all of
lies
that
the
combination is unique. It becomes your signature. It's 28.5% essential oil. It is aged for over 3 months. It is not, it becomes you. It becomes your signature in the sense that it is modern as you at whether you're 25, isn't it? What was that?
Isn't she sweet?
Or at whatever age, because it literally, as you pass, it lingers after you leave a room as opposed to announcing itself before.
This is the 3.4-ounce Eau de Parfum bottle. And I have to ask you quickly, by the way, it is on Easy Pay, $22 to get this home. Take advantage of that, especially if you wear Tova, the fact that you can get it on Easy Pay. But what is the difference between Eau de Parfum and Eau de Toilette?
Well, first of all, it's the percentage, and it's done from the fragrance foundation itself.
Okay.
You have Eau de Toilette is anywhere from 5 to 12%, then going into cologne and so on up to 18%, and then anything above 20% essential oil is considered a perfume. Now, Eau de Parfum, but this is 28.5. It is also aged for over 3 months, which is unheard of, but I can tell you one thing. When you get this home, it will become your signature. All the wonderful calls we had the other night and also all the messages, it literally is magical. Clean sensuality in a bottle that never does anything except, excuse me, what are you wearing?
Exactly. Well, first of all, it's not that kind of fragrance where as soon as you walk into a room, you can smell the person who's wearing it. It lingers. It builds up. You get closer to Tova, and then all of a sudden, you're captivated. There's this intrigue and opulence about this scent that makes you wonder and want to get close.
And children adore it, is because literally, it's like, oh God, let me drink it in again. Now you can imagine how many bottles I've used over these years.
Well, I have to ask you because fragrance is all about memory, taking us to a special place. And it's funny to hear that your first memory of fragrance with your mother was an unpleasant experience, which could have easily turned you off to fragrance altogether. You found this one and wanted to bring it to everybody. But when you were with Ernest, what's your favorite memory that you share wearing this?
One of the favorite memories is that when we finally came, this was a year and a half later, when we came down to this, these were the 3 little bottles and saying, all right, each one is closed, which one of the numbers? And my husband literally took them around the room in a restaurant and said, do me a favor, smell this. And only because he was Ernest Borgnine could he get away with that. But it's one of the memories. And the interesting thing is that no matter where he went or I went, everyone would say, oh God, that Tova signature just absolutely makes me feel elegant, wonderful. And it literally lifts you and at the same time embraces you. And it is, without question, a sensual tool.
It really is, and I think it's just it's a blend of perfection, again, long-lasting, linear, but it's not overpowering, and it truly is unforgettable. And this is why so many women make this their signature scent and have for 25 years. I want to point out that this is available on auto delivery, so what you get to do is lock into that easy pay price of $22 to get this home. That's what you'll spend over the next 3 months, and you will get a new fragrance every 90 days.